What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today we'll be watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Boiling Rock. It's episode 13. This one is 46 minutes long on Netflix, so they combined two episodes again then. I was told there will be a few times that they do that. That's why there are only 16 episodes total, because they are combining a few together. But anyways, yeah, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this and pretty much all the others that I have done in the past, I'll link in the description to my Patreon. That's where they're all available. If you want the shirt, link in the description as well. Also, the YouTube edits I do upload early on Patreon as well to the movies that I do. So if you want to see it first over on Patreon, that's there as well. All right, back to the video. So, The Boiling Rock. So last episode we learned that the story of Iroh killing the dragon is a lie. He didn't actually kill the dragon. He went to the same place that Zuko and Aang did and did the whole dragon dance and got enlightened, cultured, and yeah, stopped those barbaric tradition, Fire Nation tradition, which was to slay a dragon. So the dragon of the West, well, he truly respects dragons, and he has not slain a dragon. That's a lie that he told so people would just accept it, because I guess he thought that people were not quite ready for the change, and so they need time, and he's been working towards that change ever since. He's been using Zuko as sort of the one to bring about that change, since he is, you know, the prince. That was very good to learn. We've yet to meet him, though. That's the thing. Come on, man. Anyways, as Zuko and Aang did that dance, we saw Ran and Shaw, and man, that scene was so good. I mean, the choreography there, the music, the whole, I mean, all that is great. But then the colors, right, when they shoot the fire and it's like rainbowy colors, it was just such a good scene, such a refreshing sort of scene, you know. It was intense, but it was also like happy sort of intense. Do you know what I mean? Like intense sometimes mean like, well, intense. Do you know what I mean? It's not normally it's not really happy, but it was intense. But at the same time, there was like a happy undertone to it, and it was a really cool scene. I mean, I really enjoyed that. Visually, I would say that's one of the best episodes I've seen by far in this series. So yeah, Zuko and Aang learn quite a bit, and when they come back, they're being made fun of by the gang, and you know, that's what friends do. They make fun of you, so you expect nothing less. By the way, thank you everyone for giving me the proper explanation of what they meant by Zuko not being as angry as he was before, because the show didn't do a good job. I guess that's like the only bad thing you could say about it, because they kept talking about Zuko's anger rather than his motivation, his inner drive, you know. Zuko's still angry. That's pretty much all there is to the last episode. It was pretty much all about the Sun Warriors and Zuko and Aang and their dragon dance. And it was, like I said, one of the coolest episodes I've seen in the entire series. But anyways, let's watch The Boiling Rock without any further ado.
Well, I can't remember how it starts, but the punchline is, leave me alone. I'm bushed.
Well, you don't just tell the punchline. Rule 101. Rule 101. Rule 1.
Maybe that's because he remembers the whole thing.
There it is. You gotta set up the punchline. It's not the joke, it's the way you tell a joke. Delivery matters. Sokka's not relaxed. He's gonna threaten him too now.
Captured by the Fire Nation. Where would they be taken?
Ah, he's thinking about... Okay, that makes sense.
They were taken to the Boiling Rock.
Boiling Rock.
The highest security prison in the Fire Nation.
All right.
In the middle of a boiling lake. What are you planning? Nothing.
Prison break?
You're so paranoid. In the middle of a volcano between here and the fire. Just knowing makes me feel...
Oh yeah, he's definitely not gonna try to... You know, I'm just saying, water, volcano, you've got it covered. You got all four here. You got Aang, Toph, Katara. They can bend all those elements and break them out of here. Ooh. Almost stepped on Mama.
Not up to anything, huh? Rescue my dad. You happy now? I'm never happy. I have to regain my honor. You need to regain your honor? Believe me, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do this alone.
I don't think you can do it alone. Probably knows like the ins and outs and all that as well. Oh, so they just left without... Oh, they did leave a note.
Need meat. Gone fishing. Back in a few days. Sokka and Zuko. One more thing. Aang, practice your firebending while I'm gone. Do 20 sets of fire fists and 10 hot squats every time.
Did you guys notice that? I see what you're doing. When Sokka's message was there, it was just need meat, gone fishing. Zuko was just proper, you know. I like that. And she had to like flip the page and stuff too to read Sokka's handwriting. Well, this is not awkward at all.
Hey, hold on. Not everyone in my family is like that. I know. You've changed.
I think you were talking about Ira, yeah.
He was more of a father to me. I think your uncle would be proud of you.
I think so too.
Well, I did have a girlfriend.
Man, why do I think her name's spelled with an A-E instead of A-I?
And the Fire Nation thinks I'm a traitor.
Well, you are to them, you know.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
Oh, you guys have no idea. I've had to hear this from my friend for so long without him telling me the context, because he's like, you'll find out soon. That's rough, buddy. He even has an account on YouTube that's called That's Rough, Buddy. So now I know. All right, cool.
Doesn't work anyway. And we don't want anyone to find it. I hope these disguises work.
The disguises definitely work, but you have to play along as well, you know?
He wants to know what he did. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, very cute, sir. Super cute.
Whoa!
Firebending is prohibited. You're going in the cooler.
Oh, got him. It's the equivalent of like planting drugs on someone.
Hey, new guy. I know it's the rule to have your helmet on at all times, but this is the lounge. Relax.
Give it a week. He'll loosen up.
I was gonna say they're new, so it works.
A few questions about the prison.
No, you can't date the female.
You don't want to.
Well,
No one has ever escaped from here.
you say ever twice for no reason? Or is that something people say? No one has ever. It's like it glitched and replayed.
I'm afraid your father's not here.
So how did they get out now? They came here in search of his father and he's not even here.
So we came all this way for nothing?
There it is.
What would Uncle say?
Okay.
It's Suki!
Prisoner, back in your cells!
Get her out of there.
You mean you don't recognize me? Then maybe you recognize this.
Sokka! It's you!
Last time they met, that was kind of like that too, right? I think Suki said that to him.
Guard! Help! I think he's an imposter! Arrest him!
Play along, go on. Oh, but it's Zuko though.
Get him off me!
He's not just some guy.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
No, that's smart, but... Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, so now they know it's Zuko.
thought I'd find you in here.
There it is.
Zuko,
How did you know who I am?
how could I not?
Come on.
You broke my niece's heart.
You're May's uncle?
Yeah.
Sure, prisoner now. And you best
That's what I was saying.
criminals found out who you are. The traitor prince who let his nation down.
You mean if these other traitors found out that he's also a traitor? What the but yeah, what I was saying was now that they know he's a prince, they're gonna double the guards and all that, right? Take special care of him. It's gonna be very difficult to break him out.
You kind of burned down my village.
It's Zuko.
I checked out the coolers again. A perfect boat for getting through the boiling water. I already tested it out. We'll roll the cooler into the water and just float with the current.
Tested it with what? A paper boat? How is that a test?
I heard you hatching an escape plan, and I went in.
I guess we have no choice.
I guess so.
No firebending. Into the cooler.
Okay, so far so good.
Yes, I have. Completely.
So I was thinking that he can do that. He can firebend in cold. We've seen that before with Aria as well. And
More prisoners? Though I did hear there might be a
pirate. But so only he can do that, or other? I don't know. Is this gonna work? Oh, who's that? Oh, it's just them.
Maybe sometimes it's just better to call it quits before you fail.
Oh, so he's gonna do that here.
Sokka, you're going to fail a lot before things work out.
That's true though.
Have to try every time.
If at first you fail, try again.
No, I'm staying.
I'm not leaving without you, Sokka.
I'm staying too.
Yeah, why would he? But that means that's the only...
Chance of escaping.
Yep,
Hope we haven't just made a huge mistake.
I think you have. Because now they'll know the cooler's missing, and they also know the, like, how they escaped and stuff. Why would he scream like that? Like, I get he got burned, but he's a big guy. He's trying to get out of a prison. You'd think he would, like, not make a noise. Not even that, like, scream at the top of his lungs. Got him. Wow, that worked out well. For, you know, Zuko and them.
Is that him? My dad doesn't have a nose. That's it? That can't be it.
Now, one more and that's their dad. Yeah? Come on. There he is. There he is. Save last for best? There he is.
Dad.
Hakoda. Part 2. Alrighty then. Hakoda Matata.
Nice. You will all...
Hold it, Sokka. Don't laugh. Don't blow your cover.
Dad, it's me.
Sokka,
Teary-eyed.
are you comfortable, Chitsang?
You're gonna make it uncomfortable. There you go. What about now?
Oh, you and your cronies are not smart enough to come up with that little escape plan. So you're gonna tell me who is?
They're gonna make you squeal.
They singled me out as their leader and sent me here.
You mean the
Kyoshi Warriors.
That's right.
Their leader Suki is here, and
So they send all the leaders here.
The son of the Fire Lord?
well, he's here too.
Sounds like a major problem.
Nope.
He's on our side now. I know, I had the same. We have a new plan, but it's gonna need a big distraction.
All right, that's enough.
This whole episode I've had very little sort of silly, goofy scenes like Avatar normally does.
Oh, no, that's a lie.
May,
It's been very serious for the most part. May is here with an I, not a E.
How is he?
I think he's ready to talk.
We're just holding him like that. How strong are they?
It's a guy who's disguised like a prison.
That's Sokka, the mastermind. Must have a really small head to just grab it like that.
how did you know I was here?
Because I know you so well.
But how?
The warden's my uncle, you idiot.
I forgot, didn't he tell him? He told him that, didn't he?
All I get is a letter. Could have at least looked me in the eye when you ripped out my heart.
Dramatic much?
Stop! This isn't about you. This is about the Fire Nation.
That makes me feel all better.
May, I never wanted to hurt you.
Yeah, well, but you did.
You're betraying your country.
It's not how I see it.
Yeah, I was earlier, you know, I was saying he is a traitor to the Fire Nation, no matter how much he thinks he's not.
The warden will still just cut the lines, even if we have a captain.
Not if the warden is the captain.
Also, they know who you are, not well. Actually, they don't know who you are. They just know.
The warden wants to see you.
Why?
New guy. So there are quite a few new guys then? You gonna pick someone else?
That's him, Warden. He's the imposter.
What?
You threw Chit Sang in the very cooler they used to escape. It was all part of your plan.
Oh, wow. He chose well. He chose the guy.
I did.
Ooh, Azula.
You're wasting your time. That's not one of them. Because I'm a people.
You're a people's person. Shut up.
It's best not to question it and just do what he says.
Plan going well so far. All right, let's go, Suki. It's very important that you use an I in her name and not another letter.
Aren't you mad at me? Well, normally I would be, but I've been learning to control my anger.
Oh, come on. The one guy you picked on.
And I went in.
You're going to ruin it again.
Hey! Riot!
That's all it takes, riot.
Forget about controlling my anger. Let's riot!
Well, that didn't last too long.
Who let these prisoners into the yard? This is supposed to be a lockdown!
Oh, that was the guy who let him out. But what do you expect, May? Want him to stay out here?
I thought you told me it's okay not to think everything's true. Maybe not everything, but this is kind of important.
Oh, I thought he said the opposite. Didn't he say you gotta think things through? Because, like, Ira said you'd never do that, so you should do that. That's what I took from it, at least. Oh my god. Oh, Suki! Let's go. Who needs bending when you can do that? Well, when you can bend like that. Whoa, what?
You wouldn't dare.
Dare what?
Some girl.
About it.
So when does Azula enter? I'm looking around just trying to see, is she like on top of the thing or what? I mean, they can still turn it back. There's still a little bit of handle there, but makes it harder though. Ooh, what a jump. Azula entirely. That's a problem. Problem child. Although in their family, Zuko's the problem child. Whoa. She can use her fire like a jet? Like thrusters? Alright, Azula have joined the Discord server. Let's do this. And Ty Lee as well. I like how the music changes with each character. Ara's got his music, Azula's got his music. Always smiling. Feel like Ty Lee and Suki might be at stalemate. Nice. He's been working out, eh? Oh, well, that was easy.
He wants us to cut the line.
They're about to cut the line!
Oh, they don't know they're here. You gotta go or jump over to the other one. Well, you can fly pretty much, so go ahead. There you go. It's like the jetpack in GTA.
What are you doing?
It's May.
Saving the jerk who dumped me.
It's May. Well, it doesn't have to dump you if you just join him, you know?
It's May.
What is she doing?
What she should have done a long time ago. And Tylee, what you should be doing too. Come on.
Is officially broken.
They're officially out? Almost.
What I mean is she must have come here somehow.
Oh, like a vehicle or something. Ship, air, balloon. There it is. Oh, it's one of them big things.
I never expected this from you. I don't understand it.
Oh, more than I fear you.
No, you miscalculated. You.
Fuck that. All right, well done, but
You're both fools.
how are you gonna get out of here?
What shall we do?
Yeah.
Put them somewhere I'll never have to see their faces again. And let them rot.
Not kill them? I would think she would execute them, but that's alright. I guess it's a kid's show, so we can't really be executing people, not on screen at least.
War balloon.
Kinda got destroyed.
But we got an upgrade.
Did you at least get some good meat?
The best meat of all.
Oh, and they got that guy too. Hey, what's up, dude? So this dude left the other two people that were, they were gonna escape with him.
Went to a Fire Nation prison.
Seriously, you guys didn't find any meat?
All right, that's the end of that episode. All right, that was a brilliant episode. Came to an end, and well, 2 episodes actually, but I'll upload it as one. I tried not to talk too much in this one because, I don't want the videos to be too long. I know you guys like it when the videos are long, but I just run into copyright issues. So, yay! Anyways, yeah, if you want to see the full-length reaction, link in the description, Patreon, do the ting, go ahead. Want a shirt, link in the description, do the ting. Come on, do the ting. So yeah, it was a pretty good episode. I mean, for the most part, I even talked about a little bit when the episode was playing. For the most part, it was a very serious episode, not much silliness. The normal sort of funny light-heartedness that each episode has. Even though they are very dark episodes, they still have those scenes. This one had very little of it. I think there were like 3 scenes total across 2 episodes, so that's pretty different and pretty good. But I mean, I like the silliness, so I enjoy it quite a lot. I mean, if you see the other videos, you'll see I enjoy it quite a lot. So I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it was different in that way. It was very serious, and well, things are getting serious. And I'm actually wondering, are they gonna go, because they learned about the other prisoners as well, so are they gonna go and rescue the other prisoners, or no, this is it? I think they might. I mean, if they're gonna go to war again, which they are gonna, I mean, that's what it's all leading to, right? They'll need as many people as they can get. I like it when they make these little references to characters and, from other episodes that we've met. They talked, well, I don't know if it's that, but they talked about the pirates coming into the prison. And, we've met the pirates before now. Obviously, this could be any pirate. It doesn't have to be that pirate or those pirates, plural. But I like to think they are. The plot twist with Azula, Ty Lee, and May was great. I mean, it's actually kind of smart from Ty Lee's point of view, in the sense that, well, if she's going to firebend May, then Ty Lee is probably next. But it's again kind of stupid because now they're both caught, right? So they didn't really have an escape plan. Whereas if she went along with Azula, she might have been able to break May out of there. But that's all right. Hindsight, innit? 2020. We saw the Breath of Fire, which is something Iroh taught Zuko. Now, is that something that only Iroh and Zuko know? Like, it's something that Iroh invented, and so Zuko knows it because he taught him, and that's it? No one else knows it because they're putting them in a cooler so they cannot firebend, which is pretty much against this whole Breath of Fire thing, right? So I'm assuming then they're the only 2 who know this. It's kind of like bloodbending. Only Hama and Katara knows it, and that's it. It's just lovely. I like the little reference they made when Sokka meets Suki for the first time. He's like, maybe you'll recognize this, right? That's how they do, because before, I don't know which episode it is, but I think she's a guard and she is similar to Sokka, and Sokka doesn't recognize her, and so it's pretty much the same way that way. That's pretty good. Also, do all firebenders have blue eyes? Most do, I think. That's just their color, it's in their genetics, blue. I finally now know what "that's rough, buddy" means. I mean, I knew what it meant before, but I didn't know where it was from. It's pretty much like all the memes that I use from these movies that I watch, and I have no idea what the context is, because if you know memes, then they're pretty much, the context is always different than what the original thing is supposed to be. And so this is one that I haven't personally used, but this is one that I have my friend use on me in regular conversation almost daily. But yeah, it's good to know that now. I like how he's talking about like my girlfriend turned into a moon. Like, first off, what the heck? Like, that's ridiculous what he said, right? My girlfriend turned into the moon. He's like, That's rough, buddy. I get it now. I finally understand. Also, it's good that they put these two together because part one, if that was just one episode by itself, I mean, it was very enjoyable, but it was just task after task after task after, like, do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. And all of this, the sun came out. Look at that. All of that will lead to something that'll happen in part two. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of setup to part two. And so part one on its own is just like, there's not much action. There's not, there's a lot going on in the sense that there's a lot of setup. I just feel like on its own, it wouldn't have been as eventful. Is that the right word? I think it might be. But combined with part two, then you're like, oh, because it just feels like one whole episode. You're like, okay, yeah, cool, that's good. So I'm kind of glad that Netflix is putting all these episodes together. They're, broken into parts. And I think the finale is broken into parts as well. One of these episodes, like 4 of them combined. I don't know which one. I think it might be the finale. I read it in the comments. But yeah, I'll be watching all of them, together. And when there are, double episodes or 4, I don't know how that's gonna go. What I'm probably going to do is talk very little because, like I said, if I talk like the regular amount that I do in one episode, then the video is probably going to be over an hour long, because I mean, one episode is what, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes? Yeah, multiply that by 4, so it's definitely going to be more than an hour, and that's going to get hit with copyrights. Yeah, there's no way that's making it. So that's something that I'm doing. I mean, it's either that or separating him into 2 videos, which I can do that as well. But I think you guys like it more when I do it all in one video. So that's why I'm sticking with that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it just all depends. I might just have to edit stuff out. It all just depends on if I get hit with the copyright claims or not. It's really, I mean, being a YouTuber who does these sort of videos, the name of the game is avoiding copyrights. Seriously, I mean, I've edited one video like 3-4 times over and over again to make sure it meets the requirement, because you upload it and then it's like, it gets rejected and you're like, but yeah, it's part of the game, something you'll have to deal with. And I'm doing pretty good so far. I hope we can continue. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like I said, if you want to see the full-length reaction, link in the description. Shirt, link in the description. All those posters and shit back there, link in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice